Good morning and welcome to the Vision Alignment Show, where we all understand the importance of having our core beliefs, our core values, really our core strengths aligned with our vision. If we have that in alignment, we'll know where we're going. And once we know where we're going, well, we should know where we're going before that. But a lot that goes into this. I hope you'll stick with me. We've got a lot of good things to talk about today. You know, it's not a normal day, but it's a good day, and they're all good. So just stay with me. I'm looking forward to having a great show with you all today. Can't tell you how important it is because we have a lot going on, like I said. But you know, it's going to be good. So stick with me. I'll talk to you soon, and here we go. Awesome. Welcome back. Welcome to the Vision Alignment Show. I've already had some people come on and ask me some favors. They would like for me to talk about blind spots. Before we go there, well, we can talk about blind spots in this regard as well. You know, I think about a walk I just had this morning where I went out and I went for a walk. I walked by the construction site where they're putting in a new roundabout. I didn't get too close, so I wasn't in their way or anything like that. But I just said to the guy that was standing there that I kind of walked around, I said, hey, nice job. Keep up the good work. Now, I know next to nothing about construction. So the fact that I would say that is kind of odd, but what do you think he felt? That's what matters. What do they feel? Well, I'm sure he felt kind of bowed out his chest. He's like, yeah, I'm doing a good job. My manager has recognized me. And it's nice to have people come by and appreciate the work that I do. Now, it's a hot day. A lot of stuff going on. He needs water. He just needs encouragement. And we all need encouragement. That's what we all need. That can be a blind spot. If we don't give encouragement to those people that are doing work for us or doing work in general, it doesn't matter. They need to be encouraged. I can't tell how important that is. But anyway, that's a little bit about the blind spot that we're going to be talking about today. Let's see. So what Mr. Gasser here had to say. Yes, he's saying good things about me. I appreciate that, Mark. You're a great guy and you do a great show as well with the Mark's Message and other shows you do as well. So love what you're doing. But back to the blind spot. The blind spot where we don't think we can recognize someone that we don't really know what it is they're doing. You know, I don't know what a construction guy does. Typically, I know he works very hard. He's out in the sun all day. He's out in the heat all day, and trying to make a living for his family. You know, you don't know what all is going on in that guy's head. So if you can just say, "Hey, nice job, you're doing good work," that's a pick me up. Why not say that to everybody? Why not say that to the cashier when you're checking out? Why not say that to the customer service rep? Granted, the customer service rep represents the company, but they're not the company. So be nice to them. I encourage you all to do that. So that's one thing. I wanted to make sure that we talked about that blind spot, because we all have that blind spot where we don't feel as though we can go out and recognize someone that we don't really know exactly what they're doing. So that's first thing. Second thing, with encouragement, we all need to hear that, regardless of whether we're in a job like his or what. I need to hear that. I have a coach. I have a couple, 2 or 3 coaches, and I need to hear them say, "Nice job, you're doing great." It's granted, sometimes there'll be times where I'm not doing a nice job. I'm not working hard enough. I'm not practicing enough, and they'll tell me that too. But that I need to work harder, or work smarter. But the fact that they will pour into me the goodness that they have, the encouragement that they have, that makes all the difference in the world. So I want to encourage you to be encouragers just as well. So one of my biggest encouragers was my daughter Jess. She wrote me that letter a long time ago, and that letter lives on today as a word of encouragement for other people. But it also serves as a word of encouragement for you to be encouragers, you to make encouragement of other encouragers. I want this to go all across the world. If we can do that, man, that's awesome. So what else here? Mark had some comments. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, absolutely. The encouragement is good. Awesome. Thank you for sharing this out too. That's cool. Now, anybody else listening online, please share this video out with as many people you can think of. If you would, put a picture of yourself winking in a timeline, in your timeline. And when you wink, I want you to think, man, if this guy, meaning me, knows what makes him unique, and it's not his eye, which is not my eye, it's my ability to share my story with other people. But if this guy knows what makes him unique, and it's not his eye, I wonder what makes me unique. Then once you understand what makes you unique, because we're all unique people. If we can understand that, then we'll know better how to use that to serve someone else. If you have any questions about that, by all means, let me know. Let me know in the chat box. If you're listening live, put a hashtag live. If you're listening on replay, put a hashtag replay. But either way, let me know your questions, and we'll talk about them. Other people that need encouragement are school teachers. Our school teachers are going back to school here in another few weeks. Yes, I work at the Ohio School for the Blind as a site coordinator. I'm not really a teacher, but working with kids every day, you can imagine there's a lot that goes into to doing that. So you almost seem as though you are a teacher when you're there every day. But think about how the encouragers, the teachers need encouragement as well. It's a tough job, especially with the pandemic going on. Yeah, I said it. Nobody wants to say it anymore, but it's still out there. It's still causing trouble. It's still bringing up these mask issues and all that stuff. So understand that the teachers are going through some real stuff with that. One of my favorite teachers is my daughter Jess. like I told you a little bit earlier, she wrote me that letter. But she's moving cross country today. Now, if she's listening to this while she's moving, she's actually in the passenger seat. So if she comes on and says hi, that's awesome. So hi, Jess. I hope you and Luke are doing well, going across Ohio at this point, probably close to Pennsylvania, and working your way towards Alexandria, Virginia. Hope your travels are safe. But my kids, they mean the world to me. They're a part of me. They're who I am. So, can't tell how proud I am of you, Jess, for doing what you do, and you're pursuing your dreams, your passion for teaching, your passion for diversity and equity and inclusion. All that is absolutely awesome. So thank you for doing that. My sons are pretty cool as well. Grant is the oldest. He's 26. He's an architect. Yes, he's not quite an architect yet, but I'm going to call him an architect anyways. So he's an architect, and he works in Cincinnati. He's getting married in December. If somebody needs encouragement, it's him. We all need encouragement. Jess needs encouragement. Grant needs encouragement because he's going through a change in life. He's getting older. Oh my gosh! Good thing I'm not getting older, or any of you. But it's great to see him go through this phase of life. And then my youngest, Colin. Colin's 21. He'll be 22 here in October, but he's getting ready to get back to school. He's going to be a senior at Ohio State in aerospace engineering. Oh my gosh, I can hardly spell that. Let alone say it. So the three of them are phenomenal. They're all great kids. They're great personalities, great values, great work ethic. I'm just I'm over the moon, proud of them. So I encourage them all the time. I always tell them great job. I always tell them I love you. I always tell them I miss them. But we all need to hear that stuff. So that's why I wanted to come on today and talk a little bit about encouragement and how important it is for us all to have. There are going to be days that aren't good, aren't as good. But then there was days where they are good. And nobody hears about them. Nobody says anything about them. Well, I'm saying something about them. I'm saying you're doing a great job. You are doing a great job. I love you. And I miss you. So, thank you. What else here? So, good morning. Thank you, Mark. Yes, I saw that. Thank you very much. And good morning, Linda from West Virginia. Oh, you're not on vacation today. Well, thank you for being on, Linda. I appreciate that. And, if there's anything I can do for you or Greg, please let me know. Oh, and I'll see you tomorrow. So you're going to be at the picnic. I'm having a picnic at my house tomorrow for the National Speakers Association and any guests that want to come. So if you're a guest, if you are considering coming, or I don't care, you just want to come and hang out with other cool people. We have a lot of cool people. So come to my house tomorrow at 11 o'clock Eastern, and we'll see you there. But we're going to have great food. We're going to have great fellowship. We're going to have great weather. They're talking about 70s, high 70s, and sunny tomorrow. So that's pretty cool. Back to what we're doing. We're also working on a couple of speeches, actually one speech in particular. So I'm going to be speaking next Monday to the Indiana Society of HR Managers. And that group is wanting to hear more about what I've gone through, but how I've used that to serve other people. And that's really what this is all about, is to understand how you can lead and encourage others that are different from you. That's the main message of the program that I deliver. So we're going to have that. We're going to have some book sales. We're going to have lots of other fun. So my brother and I, I'm not driving because I don't drive anymore. My brother and I, Dan, we're going to go to Indianapolis on Sunday, and we're going to spend a couple of nights there at the JW Marriott. So if you're interested in coming, please let me know, and I can hopefully get you in, and you can hear my program. So anyway, that's a little bit about what is going on this weekend. We also have some other stuff going on that I told you about, the picnic. Going to see my mom on Sunday, which is always good. And let's see, what else? Oh, my friend Lisa. My friend Lisa last night posted a live stream to Facebook about what she was going through. And she talked about being a caregiver. And we all know that there's two shows that I have, these live streams. The one show is the Vision Alignment Show, where we talk about how important it is to know that your core beliefs and your core values are aligned with your vision. Now, the other show is Radical Vision for Disabilities. That show talks about caregivers and people with disabilities and how important it is to know that sometimes the person with disabilities doesn't always know, can't always communicate what they want or what they need. So that's important for us to understand as caregivers. But yes, Lisa is going through a lot from a caregiver perspective. She is a caregiver for her husband. Make sure I get those words out correctly, because words are important. She's going through a lot. He has Alzheimer's and is really struggling, I guess, today. And well, I'm sure that as the disease progresses, it obviously continues to get worse and worse. So thinking about Lisa this morning. Other people I'm thinking about, my friend David. Just an incredible guy. He lost his dad a couple of weeks ago. I love and appreciate everything he's done, and how he continues to serve this community. So there are a lot of people that I can mention on this call, but I want to make sure that I understand that you have certain needs and certain things that you would desire. So one of the things I talk about, there's blind spots. So blind spots are blind spots are anything that's getting in the way of you seeing what you should be seeing. So a blind spot could be your pride. It could be greed. It could be lust. It could be they're not always lust for the opposite sex or whatever, but it could be lust for money. And it could be whatever the case may be. So if you can understand what that blind spot is, what is causing you not to be able to see what you should be seeing, then you'll be able to be more happy, more successful, and more productive. But you can't see your blind spots on your own, or they wouldn't be called blind spots. You need help. And that's where friends come in. Sometimes you got to pay somebody to help you. And that's where coaches come in, or mentors, or teachers. There's a lot that goes into all that in order to understand your blind spots. So think about that. Think about your blind spots. Think about how I can help with your blind spots. Send me a note. Send me a note to Brian at radicalvision.com and let me know if I can help. There's a lot going on. Like I said, I'm glad you're here with me. I'm glad that everyone is. Oh, and here Linda has something else to say. Good morning, Linda. Yes, we will be there. Awesome. Looking forward to seeing you at the picnic tomorrow. If there's ever anything that I can do for any of you, please, by all means, let me know. And just, keep doing what you're doing. You're doing a great job. Remember that. You're doing a great job. And as always, keep one eye on the road. Bye.